Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. So, in the previous episode we finished Vault 11, the vault that practiced literal human sacrifice. Although on that note I gotta say, this almost feels even more absurd than like real historical examples of human sacrifice. I mean, sure, at various points in human history and in various cultures, people practiced human sacrifice for a number of reasons. So it's not unprecedented and maybe not even that unusual. But in a sense, these examples of historical human sacrifice followed a kind of internal logic. You know, it's usually the gods are cruel and capricious, so we need to offer something valuable to appease them. Even the sacrifice of leaders is not unprecedented. For example, Iron Age Germanic tribes would sometimes sacrifice their own leaders because the king or the tribal leader was responsible for keeping a good relationship with the gods. And if bad stuff happened to your tribe, he was obviously not performing his duty, so it seemed like the most obvious solution to sacrifice him to appease the gods. So again, it kind of follows an internal logic. It may not make sense for us today, but it made sense for the people back then, given the premise of their belief system. But in this case, it didn't even make sense to the people who practiced it. They were just as confused about it as I was. I mean, sure, the computer said they had to, or they would get killed, but they didn't know why someone programmed the computer that way, why that sacrifice was necessary, other than that someone apparently decided to do it. So it didn't make sense to them, and yet they didn't really question it, they didn't try to resist it. So yeah, it doesn't really follow any kind of internal logic either, I would argue. But anyway, they still continued to do it until almost everyone was dead. But it still seems that there was at least one survivor who was able to leave. Not sure if we will ever find out what happened to that person. For all we know, this could have happened like decades ago, right? I guess that person might not be alive anymore anyway. But okay, we're going to leave behind this horrible place now, and instead we will travel back to the Brotherhood, because we finally have all the components we need, and we can hopefully finish this quest. Oh, you can go and smash that scorpion over here. And let's see if I can find the right bunker. According to my compass, it should be this one. But it wouldn't be the first time that I ended up in the wrong place. Let's go inside. But yeah, this looks like it's the proper place. Let's have a quick look at the quest. I'm supposed to bring it to Senior Knight Lorenzo. Return to Hardin with your findings about the chain that binds. Help Head Paladin Hardin find a way to oust Elder McNamara. Well, I didn't really want to help Hardin because I honestly felt that McNamara would be a better choice, at least for us, since he seems to be a lot more passive than Hardin. And Hardin sounds like someone who would just go and start a war. Okay, I hope I still know my way around here. I think it's over here, through the door. And I think Lorenzo is somewhere in this direction. Alright. Where exactly are you? Okay, here you go.
Good to see you. Alive, that is. Have you found all of the components yet?
I have.
Really? I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these. Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
Alright. I will
How
do
may I
that.
assist you?
Return to Elder McNamara with the news that the air filtration system should be fine. Let's do it. Alright, I am back.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
Indeed, Lorenzo's on it.
Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, outsider. You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the scouts' reports, and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I've believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios, but I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. I hope it will prove useful in your travels.
Alright, I got the key to another safe house. Brotherhood of Steel liked. Enough news of your good works has been passed around that people like you. Well, at least they like me. But apparently that's not enough to be idolized. Also, I gotta say that the intel I gave them on the NCR may be a little bit outdated at this point, because I've been helping them so much. For example, like the prison facility, I gave them the intel when it was still in the hands of the powder gangers. That has changed by this point, so I'm not sure how useful that intel is going to be for you anymore. Anyway, let's see if we can talk to Veronica about this.
Hope you're picking the winning side here. Be nice to fight for someone who's gonna be around for a while.
Well, so far, I think we picked the right side. I guess only time will tell if this was a good decision. But I still feel that McNamara is more careful and more thoughtful and more passive than Hardin, who seemed rather aggressive. So, for someone who's not a member of the Brotherhood, I feel this is the better solution. Okay, let's move on.
See you around. See you around.
Yeah, I guess we're done with this so far. I mean, I guess I can try to talk to McNamara again and see if he has anything to follow up on.
Welcome, outsider, welcome. The lockdown has been officially lifted, and everyone seems to be in good spirits.
That's great.
With the surface open to us once again, Hardin's already started talk of sending a force out to attack Helios, but I hope to dissuade him.
I hope
What
so
can I do
too.
for you?
So yeah, I think I made the right choice here, because if Hardin was in charge, he probably would try to attack the NCR. I want to join the Brotherhood. No, I definitely do not want to join the Brotherhood.
Bye.
I mean, even if maybe you're moving in the right direction now, I don't think this is a place that Hera would enjoy. Too restrictive, too much hierarchy, too little science, too close-minded. I don't think she would be happy here. Okay, let's head back outside, and I think I have an idea what I would like to do for the rest of the episode. Since we finished this whole Brotherhood questline for now, I don't see a reason to keep Veronica in my team. So I think I will go back to Jacobstown and pick up a new companion, which is that super mutant lady. Because there was a quest where I was supposed to take her along, so why not do this today? Yeah, let's just fast travel all the way to Jacobstown. And let's recruit a new companion. Let's talk to Marcus as well.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
Right, I remember. I remember these people hanging out on the road. Yeah, how have they been harassing the town?
Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. It's getting hard to keep people from retaliating.
I see. You're sure these mercenaries work for the NCR? Well, I wouldn't be entirely surprised. Why can't you just take them out? Well, I guess I don't want to.
Not looking to fight. That'll give NCR an excuse to come up here and wipe us out.
Fair enough. So what do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say.
You might be
Maybe.
right.
I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
Yeah, sure. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
I guess we can do this first before checking out that new companion. Yeah, I remember these people. I couldn't talk to them last time, but now that I have this quest, I hope it's going to work. Speak with the leader of the mercenaries harassing Jacobstown. Are you the leader, Norton?
Wish the muties would make a move. Getting sick of waiting.
Why are you waiting anyway?
Our business is with the muties, not you.
Well, but my business is with you. I'm a hero in the NCR and I think you need to leave. Speech option is here as well. Go away or you'll have to deal with me and you'll wish you were fighting super mutants instead. I hear your mercenaries will caps make you go away. What do you want with Jacobstown? Why are you doing this for? I hope I can use these options and then, one of the others later, because I would like to know more about their motives.
Just doing what I'm paid to do. Harass the muties until they leave or attack us. If they leave, we'll let them go. If they attack, we wipe them out. Either way, the job's not done until they're cleared out of the town.
And who is paying you? Yeah, who are you doing this for?
Won't name names, but some important folks in the NCR are sick of muties attacking their Brahmin herds. They want them gone from NCR territory. Maybe this group had something to do with attacking Brahmin, maybe not. Doesn't matter. We're getting paid to make them go away.
Well, too bad that I can't find out any names. Okay. I'm guessing the speech option would work one way or the other. I also kind of like the idea that she's just throwing her weight around as, someone who's idolized in the NCR. I may even go for this option, even though the speech option would probably give me some XP. But I just kind of like this option, I'm a hero of the NCR, so you're going to leave now. So let's pick this one.
Whoa. Thought you looked familiar. I'm just doing a job, nothing more. Politics aren't my thing, so if you say go, we'll go. No hard feelings.
See, I don't even need my speech options to make them leave. Because I'm famous. Alright, let's go and talk to Marcus again. I mean, that was easy enough.
Something on your mind?
You are really, really tall. You won't have any more trouble with those mercenaries, I hope.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants.
I hope so.
If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not going to get it from us.
Right. And there we go. Quest finished. What's the story with Keen? I'm not sure if I remember who Keen is, but let's ask that question.
Smart, charismatic, hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans, prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
Alright, I think I remember Keen now. He was one of the Nightkin. Why does Keen want to leave?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
Right, I remember that. And what happens if Keen leaves?
That happens, there's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. It'll make it hard to get a cure to them. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave hunting for stealth boys, people are gonna get killed. Most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. Might come here looking for payback.
I see. You're a mutant too. Wouldn't the Nightkin listen to you? Well, apparently not.
That's like saying Caesar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others, mutants included.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Just because you're all super mutants doesn't mean that you necessarily trust or like each other. Just like humans sometimes fight each other, right? Yeah, thanks for that
All right.
little talk. And, Neil told me about this town. I don't remember who Neil is, but I guess he did.
A lot of the mutants here found out about Jacobstown because of Neil.
Oh, Neil is,
Our isolation works against us sometimes.
Neil is a super mutant at Black Mountain, right? That one super mutant where we found Raoul. Okay, I remember now. Anyway,
See you.
I'll be on my way if you don't mind. Because I want to talk to a different super mutant. And I think she's over here. So she's a Nightkin, right? Lily. Of course, if I want to take Lily into my party, I have to dismiss Veronica first, so let's do this now.
What's up?
You can go back to the Lucky 38.
Why does everyone always say that?
Because I want to travel with that charming lady over there.
Nice! Can I order room service?
You can order whatever you like. Alright. She has returned. Now, let's talk.
Heavens to Betsy, but Mr. Benny met a nasty end. I hope you've realized, Pumpkin, that crime doesn't pay.
Usually it doesn't, I guess. Sometimes it does, actually. I'm looking into the Night Stalker mutation. Want to come along with me? Right.
Ooh, those Night Stalkers, always killing my big horners. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
Alright, Lily has given you the Stealth Girl perk. Huh. Interesting. So, now that you're in my party, can I
But that
talk to
Lucky
you?
38 is a large building. And so fancy.
How do you know? Have you been there? I mean, you will be there soon once I exchange you for someone else. What do you do in Jacobstown? I have some questions to ask. Alright, I have some questions.
Such a curious little munchkin, aren't you? What do you want to know?
Let's see. Yeah, tell me about yourself.
Oh, someone wants to hear Grandma's stories. What would you like to hear, Pumpkin?
I don't know. What do you have to say? Where did you come from?
I grew up in Vault 17. I never even saw the sun until I was 75 years old.
Okay.
That was when super mutants raided the vault and carried a lot of us off. Yes, Leo, I'm getting to that part. They made me one of them, and they put me to work in an army that was going to conquer California.
So you literally were a grandma when you became a super mutant. That's interesting. So you were a soldier.
A spy. Sometimes an assassin. I killed a lot of folks for the Master. Yes, Leo, you helped too.
Who is Leo? Who are you talking to? But yeah, tell me more about the Master.
Oh, he was a nasty man, dearie. You don't want to know about him. He was the one who made that super mutant army I told you about.
Well, I may have other questions for you.
What do you need, sugar?
Let's see.
Such a cute...
What's the best way for me to use your skills? That's a good question.
Isn't that sweet of you to fret about me? Such a good girl. I can always help you stay hidden from the bad people, so you won't get in trouble. I don't mind fighting, especially to protect you, dearie, but I don't like guns. Give me a good chopper, and Leo and I will go right to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, someone wants to...
Yeah, who is Leo?
Leo is a very bad man, Pumpkin. Yes, you are, Leo. Don't try to deny it. He tells me to do things. Terrible things. And sometimes the medicine isn't enough to keep him quiet.
So Leo is basically a voice in your head. I see. But there's no one there. Well, not as far as I can tell. Yeah, he's just a voice you hear in your head.
You shouldn't say things like that where Leo can hear you, dearie. He doesn't like it.
Okay, he's obviously real to Lily.
Oh,
Where'd you get that sword? I don't actually see it, but apparently she has a sword.
this old thing? Oh, I scavenged it off a wreck in Klamath. Leo showed me how to make it all ready for chopping. Didn't you, Leo?
Leo does tell you a lot of things.
Oh,
Yeah, apparently that's all I can ask. Oh, hang on a second, I used the wrong option. Yeah, I guess that's all I can ask her at the moment.
talk to you soon, dear.
That voice sounded different. Yeah, now let's see what exactly that quest was about. Right, it's this one. Look for the source of the Night Stalker stealth mutation. Well, isn't that because of the experiments at Big Empty? They made Night Stalkers who were able to stealth? So I kind of know why this happened. But okay, apparently I still have to follow through this quest. And yeah, I have to go to that one cave over here. Right, let's find a way up there, but I may have to leave this place because there's like a wall or a fence all around it. So I guess we're going this way. And this might take a few minutes, so in that case I'll bring you back once I have arrived at that cave. Alright, I think I found the cave. Door to Charleston Cave, yes. This must be it.
Oh, don't you worry about me, dearie. Your grandma knows how to stay quiet.
Where? Oh, you are stealth. Of course you are. I was just about to say, where are you? So, is she just going to... Ah, I see. Whenever I crouch, she's going into stealth mode. I see. Alright, now let's investigate this cave. Well, this seems to be a dead end. Let's continue. Oh, hang on a second. I see. Yep, there's like a Night Stalker. There's a Night Stalker. Oh, but we already killed it. So yeah, we have Night Stalkers in here, and it's Night Stalkers that can stealth. That's just amazing. And I think I see another one. Alright. Let's be careful here. The good thing is, apparently my crosshair turns red whenever there's a Night Stalker, even if it's in stealth mode. Alright, let's have a quick look around this cave. And there's one way over here. And one way over here. I don't know. Let's use this one first. Huh. Alright. Huge open area. And there's another one. Alright. But again, these Night Stalkers don't seem to be as tough as the ones at the Big Empty. I wasn't able to one-shot kill Night Stalkers in that DLC. And I was on a lower difficulty when I played. old world blues. So these seem to be slightly easier to kill. I feel there is like one over here. You see that movement? Oh, Barney, I just leveled up. Right. Don't really know what I want to take here. I guess barter, explosives, and survival. Why not? Yeah, I guess I will try to use one of these corridors next. Let's see where this is going to lead us. This actually may be that large open area we've seen. And I'm pretty sure I saw some wobbly stuff. Yep, there's definitely something going on over here. There we go. I knew there was something stealthy in that place. Alright. Are we good? Again, so far haven't really found anything too useful. I probably should check the Night Stalkers, right? Because if I'm supposed to find out the source of their mutation, then maybe looking at their corpses will give me some answers. Alright, there's another one. There's another one. Alright. But they don't seem to have anything unusual. So let's just keep moving. Ooh. Yep. There's one more over here. Alright. Not seeing anything else at the moment. Oh yeah, they killed some bighorners. Apparently brought them all the way into the caves. Oh baby! That is an interesting weapon and rather powerful. Lily, do you want to have this weapon? I feel that this might be something
Grandma's got a present for you
that you would like to use. How about this? Yep, she's going to use it right away. And we got a dead Nightkin over here. A chewed stealth boy. Okay. Oh, I guess this is what I was trying to find. Well, okay, I'll take it. Now let's make sure we haven't missed anything else of interest down here. But apparently, that's really all we had to do here. But let's go further down into the cave just to see what's going on here. Oh, great. There's water, and once again the water is radioactive. Look at this ugly creature. Can I shoot you in the face? I can. Yeah, let's try to get out of the water. I don't want to take another Radix just for this. Alright. Where is this going to lead us now? I don't know. What does my map say? Okay, this actually might be a way back to the entrance. So in that case, I I guess we are on the right path, huh? Right? I mean, there are dead Night Stalkers here, so I'm pretty sure I've been here before. Yeah, I think I remember this now. And here's the exit. Alright, well, I guess we're done with this little task. So let's have a look at the quest. Tell Dr. Henry you've discovered a potential cause for the Night Stalker mutation. I'm not entirely sure what I discovered. I found a chewed stealth boy. So there's that. But sure, let's travel back to Jacobstown and tell him what we discovered. Alright, Dr. Henry, are you around here? I guess you are.
I hear the
talk.
Great Khans just packed up and left Red Rock Canyon. Always thought the NCR and them would fight it out again.
Well, I'm glad they did not.
Is there something else I can do for you?
No, but I think I can do something for you. I found a chewed-up stealth boy in the Night Stalker lair. So, do we think that they can stealth because they eat stealth boys? In which case, it's not actually a mutation?
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly.
Okay.
More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
So apparently the stealth boys can cause mutations. And that means that the Night Stalkers in this place that can stealth are not a result of the experiments at the Big Empty. Because they also mutated Night Stalkers to be able to stealth. So this is just a coincidence. Alright. So why Lily and not some other Nightkin? Right.
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
Well, if she insists, then I guess she should do that. But yeah, tell me about the risks of the experiment.
Possibly immediate and permanent mental damage.
Oh, that's great.
There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark II's never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
Oh boy, well, I guess I will talk to her and find out what she thinks about it.
I'll be waiting.
Alright, oh, you kinda scared me a little bit. Lily, we need to talk.
Leo thinks there will be lots more chopping to do now that Caesar is dead. I do hope you'll be careful, Pumpkin.
You can do some shopping with me if you like. Did you still want to help Dr. Henry run his experiment? Yeah, let's talk about that.
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Well, apparently she is really eager to do this. I couldn't even talk to her about it, like not really anyway. Or try to convince her not to do it, so I guess she's going to do it. Well, I hope you know what you're doing, but I mean, I'm not going to stop you if that's what you really want. Alright, let's talk to
the equipment
doctor
is hooked
again.
up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Go ahead and start the tests. Sure, let's do it.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though.
I guess I will do that. Wait for Dr. Henry to complete the experiment. Alright.
All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is stable, and the readings are clean. Gamma wave activity is 0. Odd, but everything looks right.
Alright.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor.
Uh-oh.
Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way.
Well, this could be a problem.
My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
I think the tests aren't even completely finished yet, and it's not clear if the Mark II is properly working. But I do have a very high speech option here. What are you planning to do once you have the specs? The Mark IIs are even more dangerous than standard stealth boys. Dr. Henry, do as he asks. You're not getting the Mark II specs. What you do in the wasteland affects all the mutants here, but you didn't think about that, did you? Well, I guess I can try to appeal to his reason. I usually wouldn't attempt to try that, but since it's a speech option, I guess I can risk doing that.
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway.
Well,
very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request.
Well, he can actually be quite reasonable.
So many staring eyes.
All right, Dr. Henry, let's talk again.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Well, let's see. Oh, that's a very high science option. Use neuropeptide stimulators on a Night Stalker brain. Results should be similar to a live brain. The risk to Lily is too great. Don't keep running the test. I think Lily should continue to wear the Mark II prototype. What do you want to do? Well, apparently we can continue the test without posing any risk to Lily. So let's pick that high science option.
That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Well, you're welcome. And I guess that concludes the quest.
Hey.
Can I
Is
talk
there
to you
something
again?
else I can do for you?
So, how goes your research for the Nightkin cure?
Promising, but I won't be able to synthesize the drug anytime soon. I really should get back to my work.
All right, I won't keep you.
Yes.
Can I talk to you again?
Is there something else I can do for you?
No, I wanted to talk to your assistant.
Yeah.
Calamity.
Hey there.
Okay, but there's no new dialogue here. And, where did Lily go to? Is she outside again?
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you. Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Apparently. Why the Nightkin here in Jacobstown? I did not ask that, apparently.
The stealth boys we use have cumulative adverse effects on our minds. But thanks to you, it seems a cure is on the way at last.
Okay, I wish you the best.
Finally.
Finally.
Bother someone else. I don't...
Yeah, let's try to find... Oh, there's Lily. Stop. I want to talk to you. Don't run away. Do you want to continue to travel with me?
Leo's getting more and more agitated, sweetie. I think he can smell the fight coming.
Okay. Well, would you like to join me and smash a few more things?
That'd be lovely, dearie.
She's kind of like the Hulk, huh? Alright, so I got her in my party again. And I don't know, maybe we can try to talk to Marcus once more, now that we finished this quest.
I like how you handled Keen. Without the Nightkin around, Jacobstown would be much weaker than it is.
He's so tall, he doesn't even fit on the monitor. Alright.
See you.
I guess that's all I can talk to him about now. Well, so that actually went a lot faster than I expected. And sure, let's keep Lily in our party for a while and travel with her for a few episodes. We have a number of unexplored landmarks in the vicinities, so I guess I can use this opportunity to try to visit a few of them. Let's start with the Remnants bunker. We might be able to do that in this episode, and maybe a few of the other ones in the next episode. Alright, the Remnants bunker is supposed to be somewhere around here. So far I'm not really seeing any trace of it. Might be somewhere down here. Okay, let's try to find a way down. Alright, here we go. Is this something I can open? I can talk to Rex, but... There we go. Open hatch to Remnant's bunker. Mysterious. Very mysterious. Activate door control panel. It appears that some sort of passphrase needs to be entered in order to open the nearby door. Oh, so I need a key or password to actually get inside here. I see. So nothing I can do about it at the moment. Well, what other landmarks do we have in this vicinity? Follower's safe house. I don't think I'm liked enough that they actually gave me the key to their safe house. I feel I should change that, because honestly, of all the factions that we've met so far, I feel the followers are actually the ones that most correspond to Hera's activities and maybe philosophy. So if she were to join a faction, I think the followers would be the most obvious choice for her. As a matter of fact, I think it's possible that she has a follower background. You know, when I created my character, I didn't really think much about what kind of backstory she had, because first of all, I didn't know enough about the game to create a backstory for her, since it was my first Fallout game, and I didn't know if maybe, you know, your player character already has a backstory in this game. But, you know, now that I've played this game for a while and I've learned a bit more about the lore, I've been trying to, you know, come up with some kind of backstory for her. Obviously, she must have received some kind of education because, you know, her interest in science, and she probably had some kind of education in a scientific field before, you know, she taught herself all this stuff. So that would mean that she's maybe from the NCR, or that she maybe grew up somewhere follower adjacent at the very least, and not in like a tribal society or whatever. So I feel that she might even be, maybe not a member of the followers, but maybe like her parents used to be at some point or whatever, so that there is some kind of connection that would explain why she was able to get like a decent education and why she has such an interest in science in general. But yeah, I guess since we can't do anything here at the moment, I'm going to end the episode for now, and I think I will just continue to explore a little bit with Lily in the next episode before we pick another quest that we want to continue. So yeah, as usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.